All right, we're gonna take everything we just learned and put it into our squat form. So we're gonna pack the shoulders, we're gonna breathe, we're gonna brace the core, we're gonna find a neutral pelvis, and then we're gonna apply that pressure through the feet. Now when we're talking about the squat, it could be a bodyweight squat, a goblet squat, dumbbell squat, deficit squat, bar squat, it could literally be anything. And you're gonna make those adjustments as you go, or I'm gonna make the recommendation in your program, okay? I'm just gonna go over the basic squat form. So I'm taking my feet just hip width, they're a little bit wider. My toes are gonna point straight forward or slightly up. I'm gonna grip the floor with my feet, and I'm gonna push that weight back into my heels here, keeping my toes planted. Then I'm gonna brace my core, I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna find neutral pelvis, and then I'm gonna push my hips back. As I push my hips back, I bend my knees, okay? Now from here, I'm keeping that core brace and my chest lifted. You don't wanna tip forward in that squat here, and you don't wanna get like Miley, you don't wanna be twerking, okay? Now from here, I want to split that floor like we talked about, breathe out through the sticking point, and keep my knees separated. What's going to happen is a lot of you are going to do this. You're going to cave in and try to push up here. And that's due to a lot of reasons, sitting all day, weak hips. But I want you to split that floor and keep those knees separated, core brace, chest up as you rise through your squat. All right, from the side, what that looks like is I'm sitting back in my hips first, and I'm keeping this neutral line. See how my body here is in a straight line that's parallel to my shins here, like train tracks running down my body. That's because I'm sitting back in my hips. If I tip forward in my knees, now my body and my shins don't have that same equal angle, right? So I want to sit back so that those knees are just over top of my laces, and then I drive up and squeeze my glutes at the top. At the top, I don't squeeze and hyperextend in my lower back, spilling water out of my pelvis. I stay nice and tall here, squeezing my butt and keeping that core braced. Okay? You want to practice that with proper breathing, and we're going to work through those things together as we go through your program.
During your squat, you also need to be aware of your pelvis position. So talking about that neutral pelvis, you can see here that I have tilted my pelvis towards the back of the room. So it's tucking under at the bottom. That's called a butt wing. So you want to avoid that in your squat as well. Also, tipping forward, that hyperextension in the spine.